And Durgan is first in chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Let me double check if I... Did I turn this off? I gotta double check something real quick. Okay, no, it's off. It's off. Oh, I'm a step closer. I'm a step closer to getting an automated redeem working all by myself. And now I'm stuck. I got it working, sort of, but it needs to get turned on into steps, and it doesn't do it in steps. So now, we're gonna have to quit stream a bit early because Roboto's gonna help me figure the rest out. I don't know how else to do it. Also, my blinking is absolutely fucking super sensitive. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, that should be better. How are we all doing today? It is Thursday. Hi Rhodonite, hi Durgan, hi Andy. Spinny Worm! That's my Lodolotl. My Lodolotl. He's loading a lot. And he's a lotl. I've been making silly stuff on the weekend. Spin! Hi. What we gotta do to become Tamagotchi? I don't know. I was just gonna I was either gonna look through my friends list or just look at random VTubers and turn them into Tamagotchis. You're alive! So alive. You're here. We have missed you. I'm alive, hands cramping from art via mouse, but being productive and vibing since I couldn't sleep. Damn! Doing art with the mouse that's a whole nother level of arting. Damn. Lodolotl. -2 points? Why minus? What's wrong with a Lodolotl? It's an axolotl. That's loading. He's loading my brain cells. What the... Oh, it's okay, Lodolotl. You're getting +4 points from me, so you have 4 points. You have 2 points. Become Tamagotchi? Money. If Molly says no, just offer more money. By 50 grand, she gotta accept. I mean, that's true though. That's true. Honestly, by 10 grand, I already got it. But 1,000 bucks, I'd accept. 10 bucks, I would accept. I would accept any money. As an unemployed person, I accept money. No, I should maybe we could do something like that in the future, like a big event where we accept donations and you can donate any type of, not any type of money, because I only take euros, but any amount of money, and I'll just be drawing you into something. I'll be turning you into something. 505. Let's update the leaderboard. I still haven't fixed that though. It's still very, very wonky. But I think the wonkiness sort of adds character. I don't know. I was just gonna plan on looking through maybe Discord or Blue Sky, like my Twitch, the people I follow on Twitch, the people that I look up to. I just wanted to look at a bunch of people and be like, oh, I think that design could be easily translated into a Tamagotchi. It hurts, but no pain, no gain. That is something they do say. Stop it. Chat, I'm trying to read. My Twitch like, you want to go to the bottom? No. You want to go to the bottom? No. You want to? No. I'm trying to read the the previous messages. Normally my chat's like, oh, you want to pause? Like, I'm like, no. Go to the bottom. It's like, pause? Whoa, bottom. Pause? Oh, go to the bottom. Ah! Anyway. Everyone hates puns, apparently. What kind of puns? Load a lot. But I called it a load a lotl. You said minus points. I thought you gave me minus points because you thought it was stupid. I'm confused. Also, let me read what Rodonite said. It's ship art of my tuber and a friend, since our peeps have shipped us. Making sure it's official by doing the ship art myself. Nice. Nice. How is it coming along? Abundance of lack of money. Infinite amounts of monies. Infinite amount of no monies. Being a student sucks. Me, before getting a job and saying having a job sucks. I mean, having a job does suck, though. Especially your job. Like, you get paid fucking peanuts. You're basically getting paid in peanuts. From what I heard. And honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a job sucks as well. Like, I know students are like, oh, but you don't have to study, like, after hours, you don't have to make homework, you don't have to do tests, you don't have to listen to a professor all the time. I'm like, no, I gotta listen to a manager that doesn't listen to me and gives me deadlines and tells me to do all this shit, which I told them is not gonna work, yet they want me to fix it every time it breaks, even though I told them it's not gonna work. And then getting paid like shit for doing basically work that puts you in a burnout every 2 to 3 years. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's not much better. Yeah, no, I don't have to make any homework at home. But it's still, I'm still doing the same type of useless work because of somebody that tells you to do it, and the person that tells you to do it doesn't listen to you when you're like, hey, I actually don't understand, or like, I actually need extra time, and like, oh, this actually, like, you know, this is not how you're supposed to do it. And they're like, I don't care, I want you to do it. You know, you learn to shut the fuck up so you just get paid, but also, that's not good. That's not good. Be a need and rot. I want to be a need. How do I become a need? Because you have to, like, how do you survive if you have no money? Like, by all means, I would love to stay home and just, I guess, streaming. But my streaming doesn't pay my bills yet. And my art. My art doesn't pay my bills yet either, not completely. Hi, Piopa! 10 stream streak! Nice! How you doing? I was bitching about work, even though I don't have work at the moment. I'm unemployed. Even when I'm unemployed, I'm like, yeah, fucking work sucks, man. I mean, sure, it's nice not to have to do homework and tests and shit, honestly. But if you have an unfulfilling job, I'm not gonna lie, it's just as fucking sucky. Maybe that's just me because I did a study at college that was interesting, but it also made my anxiety worse, and it was not what I wanted exactly. So, like, I guess it was just doomed to fail in either way. Just clearing out the white spaces bucket fill left, or bucket fill left behind. But this piece of not safe for work art is almost done. I'm excited because it's my first art outside of emotes I've done for my model. Can we see when you're done? Can you post it in the server? I wanna see. I tried shading it kinda, looks good. When people say it's good, I'm excited. Because usually artists are like, yeah, but it's, you know, it's okay, but I could fix this, or I could get better at this. I didn't know how to do this, and like, this kinda sucks, but I got tired, and like, I don't know how to do the anatomy here, but this is the best I could do, like, kinda sucks. Usually artists are really hard on themselves, so when the artist themselves says it's good, you know it's good. You know you're getting a piece of delicious, scrumptious art, you know? Ask me how I know? How you know what? I need to scroll back up. Oh, you'd be need them, Rod. How do I make money? I don't. If I had money, I would have spent. I would have spent it on sick gaming rig. But do you live at home? Is that it? Is that the secret? Should I have stayed with my parents and just lived at home? Is that how I become a NEET? Is that how I live my dream? Because that doesn't sound like a dream, I'm not gonna lie. I don't ever want to live with my parents ever fucking again. I don't even want to visit them, to be honest. Fuck. That's too much trauma. It's too much masking I have to do. I don't have the energy for that. And also, too much caring. Like, I become the instant caretaker again for their feelings. Well, at least for one, I fucking can't, man. There's a reason I don't have fucking children. I don't want to take care of another human being. They're over in their fucking 60s. Go do it your fucking selves. Hey, Eliash. A work, can't live with it, can't live without it. Well, I can live without work if I would get paid another way. Give me money and I can live without work any day. I have a friend who, like, sometimes we would say, like, oh, if I were to win the lottery, I would do this and I would buy this and I would do this. And basically, if I would win the lottery, my standard answer would be like, I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs. There would be signs. I would quit work. I would not be working anymore, and I would stay inside my house, make art all day. I wouldn't tell anybody, but there will be signs, and you will not see me ever in the wild ever again. And that person was like, oh no, I would love to stay working, like at least a few hours, like a part-time contract, or maybe what's the English word for this? Volunteer work. And I was like, nah, then I have to interact with people. He's like, oh, but what, maybe I would work at like a dog pound. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take home any fucking diseases to my pets. You don't know what kind of diseases are coming in there. I know what kind of diseases are coming in there because people are like, no, I'm gonna not vaccinate my dog, or I'm not gonna vaccinate my cat because why should I? Why should I? It's just a pet. And I'm like, you're wrong. You are what's wrong with the world. That's still work. It's not if I do it for free. Then it's a hobby. Even begging is work? I'm not begging. Damn. Guess the donations idea is off. Just invest and lose all of your money. I'm afraid to invest because I'm afraid to lose all my money. And I don't have that amount of money that will make big money real quickly. So like, I would lose all my fucking savings that I needed this year because I didn't get paid enough. How would I have to invest? Damn, how do people invest? How do you know what to invest in, honestly? How does that even work? Because like, it's basically gambling, but with big money, right? It's like gambling, but how do you know what to invest on? If I'd be a millionaire, I'd volunteer firefighter and first aid work. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that smart. And with my anxiety, I would not dare to go into a burning building. I'd be useless. It'll be better if I don't do it. More people stay alive if I don't. I know how to do CPR, but I'm a germaphobe, so I don't really, if somebody goes down, it could be a heart attack, but you don't know what other diseases they're carrying. Maybe they have Staphylococcus aureus on their skin, or like the worser one, the MRSA, and I'm like, I don't want to touch that. I mean, what if I get it? What if I get it? Ah. And like, when you do mouth to mouth, it doesn't always, like, it's not always pretty, right? Like, sometimes people can vomit. And like, you touch mouse. So you're... Okay, this conversation turned for the worst, man. I can't deal with this. I just wanted to draw silly little guys. I don't want to think about mouth-to-mouth somebody and end up with a disease. That's the whole reason why I never did any fucking first aid courses. Because I'm like, I will do CPR. I will do the chest compressions. But by God, my brain will not let me go mouth-to-mouth with somebody. Even if they're on the brink of death. Because what if they have a fucking disease? I'm sorry. But... I'm the type of person that people. I'm so mean. Damn. My germophobia. It's just my germophobia. I'm not mean. I don't want you to die, but oh. Can we talk about something else? Can we talk about something else? Don't think you have to mouth anymore? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Hi, Chef. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? My country, it's either you don't do it because of a germaphobe reason or you get fined. You get fined for doing it or for not doing it. Yeah, and honestly, I hear more and more of these cases where people are like, they're saving a falling child, they're doing CPR, and then like accidentally break a rib because that's what happens when you do the right chest compressions. You gotta go a few centimeters into that chest if you want to have that heart beating, you know? So, like, and then people are like, oh my God, you broke my rib, I'm gonna sue you. And I'm like, you're not fucking dead. How about don't take life for fucking granted and be happy. And like, not milk the person for money that just fucking saved your life, you absolute fucking buffoon. You get fined for not attempting to save a life, which is a valid reason. But what if you don't know how? What if you're standing there and you don't know how to do CPR? What if you do it wrong? Do you get fined as well? God, this world is so fucking backwards nowadays. I get it. I sort of get it. But also, there's so many people that are like, I'm gonna sue you because you did something wrong with me, like keeping me alive. You broke my rib, or like, I don't know, blew up my lung, like accidentally because you didn't know what you were doing. So like, this is why I stay inside, man. This is why I stay inside. Nobody's gonna drop dead here. Well, maybe one of my cats, but then I'll just run to the fucking vet. I don't know how to do chest compressions on a fucking cat. Hear those stories too? Yeah, it's like, no matter what you do, you can get in trouble. It's so fucking backwards. Germaphobe? What do you have against Germans? Don't start the Nazi jokes. Hi, Verbax! Welcome to the stream. Incredibles had a situation like... Incredibles? Had a situation like that? Is that a group of people? Most people nowadays take first aid because it comes in handy for family, but even if you don't know, it's better than just standing there. I mean, like, let's say you are 14. I assume that a 14-year-old being in school might not have had the right education for it yet. Maybe they do nowadays. Maybe they don't. If I look back at me being 14, I did not get any first aid courses as a 14-year-old. And also, they were like, if you missed any courses, they were like, oh, too bad, you just don't know how it works now, fuck you. So like, let's take a 14-year-old, you know? Standing there, let's make it even more gruesome. You're standing there with your grandmother, you know? You're out with your grandmother, you haven't seen her in a while. You're going shopping, you're like, oh my god, grandma, this is so cool. And like, suddenly your grandma collapses. You're like, oh my fucking god, what's going on? As a 14-year-old, or even like younger, you know? Because grandmas love to go out with their children, or with their grandchildren, I assume. I wouldn't know. I don't see mine that much. But however, Like, as a kid, maybe not specifically like 14, but as a kid, I would assume them not knowing to check for a pulse. And then be like, oh, there is no pulse. Let's start chest compressions and mouth to mouth, like in that day and age. Like, first of all, you're not too strong. And this is a fragile woman that you're gonna have to help. Even if you know about chest compressions, the idea that you do them right means that you go really fucking deep into that chest, okay? That fragile grandma rib, those ribs, they're out of the fucking question and surviving. So, like, I can very much, like, imagine that a kid doesn't know what to do. And then even worse, even if they know what to do, they don't know how to do it correctly. And even if they know how to do it correctly, it becomes, like, really fucking difficult to tell your brain, like, yeah, keep on going. Break those ribs, because that keeps her alive. You know? Like, medical professionals sometimes already have trouble with that. Because it's not a normal thing to be like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna break some ribs, it's fine. It's not normal that everybody just has that mindset. Maybe we have that mindset. I don't mind breaking a few ribs, you know, but not from someone else, not my ribs. Please keep my ribs working and in one piece. Oh, my chat was fucking scrolled up. Luna, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm rambling about chest compressions. Chest compressions, I just pray and push. Yeah. Like, that's the only thing. Like, even if you know what to do, like, the day-to-day person doesn't, like, you don't have to ask me. Like, I will just push until I feel your fucking spine, you know, but staying alive. I think actually staying alive is a little bit too... It needs to be a little bit quicker, right? There's a few songs that they say you have to use the rhythm of. And staying alive, they now decided that that's a little too... not quick enough. A little too not quick enough. Yes, that's a good sentence. I love my brain. Actually, I hate it sometimes. Oh. Let's see. I missed a few because my chat was... Oh, my music also. Everything stops working. Please. Okay, we're back. Let's see. My chat was scrolled up. Let me quickly see what I missed. Heard stories of guys getting prosecuted for touching a woman's tits performing CPR. I have heard of that too. I'm not sure how, like, let's say, like, don't get me wrong. All of these quote-unquote stories are, you know, they're what they are. They are stories. I haven't fact-checked most of them, but I have seen some stuff that's, like, actually people getting sued for shit like this. Like, it's just wrong. Which I presume the heart is in the middle of the jumbly bits. Sort of, yeah. It's slightly to the left. It's like, if you take your sternum and you go all the way down, it's like right above the last part. That's where the heart starts. That's where it's hanging. It's slightly to the left, but not entirely to the left. What some movies make you believe. They're like, oh my god, you got shot in the heart, you're bleeding out, and then, like, the fucking bullet wound is all the way on the side of their fucking chest. I'm like, that's not where the heart is, but okay, unless you have some weird medical condition. But usually it's, like, slightly leaning to the left, and then it's like, I think, I don't know, it's sort of like the size of two fists together, maybe a little smaller depending on your hands. This is like a fist, that's like one, maybe one ventricle, maybe 1.5 ventricle. And then you have the atriums on top of it. Didn't know you were a germaphobe. My primary school classmate turned out into a severe one after COVID, to the point she skipped her education and was stopped socializing. Yeah, COVID was actually really fucking horrible because that was right when my first burnout started as well. Or it didn't start. It had started long before that. But that was when the burnout was so bad that my brain went into overdrive with being a hypochondriac and being a germaphobe and being also like I didn't like going outside that much. I was cleaning, like I worked at a lab, so I was cleaning my hands nonstop. I was wearing gloves, I would take off my gloves and I would still wash my hands. Not only just with soap, but also like with 70% alcohol, preferably also with bleach. Or like chlorine, like the chlorine bath. I would stick my hands in it and I had sores. I had like skin sloughing off of my hands from washing too much. And it's never gone down. I just recently went to the GP and asked if I could be put on the waiting list for mental help again. Because I feel like there is some anxiety, there's some health-related anxiety deep inside my brain that is just never left. And I need to work on that because it's getting worse again. Like, the worries of like, oh, I feel a heart palpitation. I'm gonna die because my heart's gonna give out. And if that's not gonna be the thought, if I'm able to like reassure or redirect that thought, my brain will be like, oh yeah, maybe it's not your heart. Maybe it's just your lungs. You're gonna slowly suffocate to death while you're asleep tonight, you know? Things like that. It's gotten better. It was way worse with my second burnout, I must say. I've had a lot of panic attacks and a lot of anxiety attacks, and I don't even know what the fucking difference is of the two, but yeah, it was really bad to the point where I was afraid to go to bed, and if I went to bed, I basically told myself like, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, so yeah, good night. Which is why Mabel became a thing. Mabel was the way I sort of dealt with my anxiety. I gave my anxiety a shape of how it felt to be anxious. I want to redesign both Mabel and Mavis's bigger forms because I feel like they don't represent everything correctly anymore. And also just, I like designing characters. So they're up for a redesign. It's been a few years. There's a crack. I shit too far. No, if you're cracking the ribs, you know you're going right. Tired as fuck from garden work, but alive, I'm dying. My allergies are fighting me. No, not the allergies. Oh no. Oh. Staying alive and biting the dust. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. And another one gone, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust. Yeah. I'm gonna get the pain. Another one bites the dust. Mama! Just kill the man! I did the chest compressions. And now he's fucking dead. Remember going on a school trip to Cambodia and something really sad happened nearby that is probably not appropriate here. We found out that the law in Cambodia was if somebody gets hurt and you're the last person to aid that person, even if you were not involved in anything but the aid, you will then be 100% responsible for that person? No matter what happens afterwards? Oh, hell no! Hell no! Even if it's just a rando, like you're hiking somewhere and you're like not even greeting the other person that's walking by, you're just like on your own and that person's like, I don't know, is walking the opposite direction and like, let's say half a kilometer away when you can't hear it, they fall off the fucking hiking trail and then people are like, yeah, that person, we saw them going up and we saw that person coming down and some... wait, no, that wouldn't happen because then there was somebody else. Fucking, they wouldn't even know. Just leave them in the ditch. No, don't take advice from me. I'm horrible. I always clean my hands and use hand lotion. Just attacks. I tried to parry my heart attacks. Parry the heart attacks. Make sure you get something worse so it cancels out the heart attack. It's fine. It's fine. Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama! Life has just begun. And now I'm gonna throw it all away. Mama! Ooh. I don't know how the rest goes. I kind of forgot about it because I haven't sung it for so long. Man, I miss my coworkers which I sung this to. Thank you for the hydrate cast. Welcome to the stream. Mama, I wanted in 5 states. Nom 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 nom. Uh-oh, I activated the Bemmy by screaming. Hi, Bemmy. Hi, Boofy. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hi. Oh, that's a nice headband. Wil je op schoot? Ben je op schoot? Kom maar. Don't sit under the desk. Come on. Bemmy? Hello, Bemmy? Where are you going? Bemmy? Bemmy. I'm not stressed, okay? You wanna sing together? You wanna sing the Marshmallow song? Beam hates the fucking Marshmallow song. I sang that to them when they were small. Come on. Spring. 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 Come here. Spring. That's okay. You can go past that. You can go past that. It's okay. You gonna lungs. Come here. You gonna lungs? Oh, I know what you want. I know what you want. Give me a moment, buddy. Give me a moment. I'll turn it back on. Okay. Let me move the chair. Yeah. Come on. He wants to sit on my heated blanket. He's like putting his paws up to me onto the chair, but usually he's like very eager to jump up, and now he's like looking back to like the back of my chair, and he's like, but I want to sit there though. I don't want to sit on your lap. I mean, thank you, but I don't wanna. Hey. Okay. Here, I'll give you space. Yeah. Oh, it's so lekker warm. I summoned the ancient one. I summoned him by screaming, because then he thinks I'm stressed. I can't be excited because he'll think I'm stressed. But then again, my body also doesn't know the difference, so I should probably calm down. So you saw a car accident. As a good Samaritan, you called the ambulance and pulled the person from the burning car. Then that person doesn't survive the injuries. You will be responsible because you were the last one helping. That's so fucking messed up! So I assume a lot of people are just left to their own accord there because of this. What the fuck? I have a body? No, don't tell that. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. It's a secret. Mucus. I should add a big booger hanging from my non-existent nose in this model. That's funny. It fits because this model also has a poopy. This will become the disgusting model. I am disgusting. If I accidentally shake someone's hand after they got hurt, it's better I follow it. No witness policy. Yeah, that's weird. They will just call the ambulance and then send back. Or if they know that person will live, they will help. So let's say if that car is burning and that person is screaming for help, but also severely bleeding, people will not pull that person out because there is it's more likely that, like, you know, they will die, but also they will die possibly because the car is gonna explode. But you know what? People are weird, man. This world is weird. Chest compressions. Getting sued for chest compressions. Getting sued because you caught a child falling off the fucking 12th story building. Getting sued because you pulled a person out of a burning car. What have we become? What have you guys become? I'm not human. Fuck. I'm not part of this. I'm staying up here in my spaceship. You can do it, just crawl. Sorry for not helping, but I will give you moral support. I mean, moral support is also some form of support. And you have now talked to them, so you have made contact. Maybe that's already enough, you know? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I'm gonna start up Fire Alpaca in the meantime. My brain cannot comprehend that things like this exist. Why does this exist? For fuck's sake, what if I offer oral support after? Maybe they will say maybe they'll save them. It'll keep their heart going for a little longer. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Why can I not move myself when I don't understand why I can increase the size and decrease the size. I cannot use my pen on my tablet to move my character. I thought I could in the past. What's going on here? Stop being difficult. No! Oh, you oh, fucking... So you do move it because I touch the screen when I have my touchpad on. So I have to use 2 fucking hands to move myself. That's weird, man. That's weird. It's weird. That's not how we're... Okay. I'm gonna stand here and be a goblin. Be a gremlin. Not a goblin. I'm a gremlin. I'm a Gotchi. I'm a Tamagotchi.
I know something else you'd need 2 hands for.
Opening a jar of pickles. Holding a big hamburger. Cooking. Mostly. I mean, technically, I guess you could do cooking depending on the utensils. You can do cooking with 1 hand. But if you have a really, really, really big hamburger, you need 2 hands. Like, massive! Like, triple layer. Riding a bike, mostly. Actually, I can ride a bike with no hands. That's the secret power you learn as a Dachi. Also, I see my VTuber here gets cut off. Let me quickly... Hi, late night! By the way, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay. You wanna join Repo tonight? I haven't really asked anyone yet, honestly.
In other news, I have never tried jerky in my life before. A couple days ago I found a Romanian company that makes Romanian jerky and I bought their starter pack. It just arrived and I am excited to try it out. We've got original beef jerky, American style beef jerky, pork jerky and chicken jerky. I'll come back after I tried them.
I had shrimp jerky at some point. That was really good. I also wanted to try the salmon version, but they were always out, so I ended up never trying that one. Why'd I zone out back into that TTS? I don't know, man. Was that the previous one? You said it before this one. Oh, yeah. So late nights. Cheerleading with 2 pom-poms, that too. Unless you put the pom-poms on your feet. Back to work. Keep being stretchy. Thank you! Good luck at work. You can do it, pupa. But can you ride your aliens with no handlebars? Yes. Because I use my bum. I sit on them. And then... I don't know who's driving, but I'm not steering. I mean, you don't have to hold the handlebars. You can also bite in them. You can use your mouth. Ah. Might be able to play for a bit depending on local time when you start. 8 p.m. GMT +1. So my normal stream time.
Own driving. I saw from the cliff Kappa.
No! I mean, maybe. What's down the cliff? Is there a Pop Mart? Maybe. Maybe. I might take you up on that offer if there's a Pop Mart down the cliff. Jesus, take the wheel while someone else takes my ass.
If done properly, the small bulbs could be potential handlebars. Or wear those chainmail gloves.
Chainmail gloves? My hands are too small for that.
Oh. I forgot to mention, but tomorrow I'm finally meeting up with Heavy too.
Oh, nice. You guys living that close? I remember there were some people here in the server that were decently close. Like, they were in the same country. Which doesn't say much, because I'm in the same country with GP. But I never met up with GP, besides TwitchCon. Then again, I'm antisocial. Or asocial. Which one of the two? Anyway, I don't go outside, so I don't count. I think I'm the only Dutch person here that lives in Spain. Maybe. I mean, probably, yeah. I've heard some people maybe speak Spanish, but...
It's poopy butt.
My poopy's not here right now. I didn't poo. I didn't poo today. Wait, no, that's not true. I did poo today. This is none of your business. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We live just one major city away from each other? Wow. Damn. 50 to 60 kilometers away. So that's like... Actually don't know how long that takes with a car. Hey, you got your stream streak. 25 stream streak for Apollo. Nice. Storm, me, and Patrick live in the same country on opposite sides of it. Oh, that's true. That's true. Then one of you might be living closer to Rickrow. I don't know who, but somebody. Since one of you is closer to Germany. I got them 3 A's. Asocial, agender, asexual, deviant. I'm asexual. How do you know? I thought you were gonna say autistic. I thought you were gonna say asocial, agender, and autistic. Where's the asexual coming from? Oh. Time for our AA meeting, or a triple A meeting for the asocial, agender, autistics. Are we all ready? 40 minutes-ish drive with a car. 1.15 hour with train. That is really close. Well, that is decently close. That's Storm and I, like 1 hour drive away from Berlin. Damn. Damn, why have you never met up with Rickrow? I want to meet up with Rickrow. It was such a bummer he couldn't come to TwitchCon, but then again, at least he didn't waste his money. I made you guys waste your money. That's on me, but you're not getting your money back though. How did I forget that one? I was so sure autistic was gonna be part of it. I am surprised. Can ADHD replace agender? Because then I apply to that. As long as it starts with an A. Definitely planning to go next year. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna go next year. I don't think I'm gonna go to the con itself next year. I'm not gonna pay money to go into the con. I might meet up with people outside of con. Just at the place where the con is, because that's where everybody's like meeting up, I guess. But I was quite disappointed with the inside of the con. Both, like, accessibility and just how things were running in there. Like, I'm not paying $75 to be lied to and then scammed, you know? And feel ill from, like, the music and not be able to hear the people that I want to talk to. We didn't go there for the con. We went there to meet up with other goobers. That's true, that's true. It's just a bummer that we wasted $75 on it. Thought it was the Amazing Ass Association. Damn, I signed up for the wrong one. Oh no. Oh no. Not to mention the lack of safety at and around TwitchCon. Heard what happened with Amy Roo. Yeah, I heard. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people, like after, like before whatever happened with the American TwitchCon this year already, like the one recently that happened, like before that even happened, I was already like not sure if I wanted to go because it's not really disability accessible and it's very expensive. And I was just overall not happy with the con itself. I was really happy with meeting up with everybody, but the con itself was kind of horrible. And then shit happened with Amy Roo, and shit has happened with other people. Apparently also like a big, like this is a big VTuber quote unquote problem. So I wouldn't have to worry about this, but apparently there were big VTubers that had meet and greets, or big streamers that had big meet and greets. And they were given presents, but you cannot give the presents to like the person themselves. You have to give it to a security guy or something. And they just yeeted everything into a box and said it was thrown away. Of course it's not thrown away. It's not thrown away. They have taken those presents and they have probably opened it and either kept the shit themselves or they have sold it. You know? Because people do be giving very big extravagant presents to streamers that they like or they're friends with, you know? So they have definitely stolen those presents, but basically they were told, yeah, all those presents were thrown away. Like, hundreds of presents maybe. And I'm like, there's just so much shit that happens at TwitchCon. Like, last year too, there were like sexual assaults happening there too, and at like private parties. The partner private parties, I heard. And I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I could be in danger, you know? I'm more, that might my OCD talking, my super anxiety, because I'm not officially diagnosed with OCD, but you know, the person I talked to pretty much said I had it, and now I'm just gonna have to wait a fucking year to find out. But anyway, that's besides the point. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where a lot of those things could happen to either me or my friends. While I wasn't already having a good time. So I much rather just meet up with people outside the con and like maybe have a nice dinner or like go to some stores together, just sit down, have a ice cream or something. I don't know what people do outside a con, but I probably wouldn't feel safe. Like, weird shit happened. And weird shit's gonna happen, because Twitch doesn't seem like they wanna change in the near future. Unfortunately. Because I think with Amy Roo, they even told her that she was not allowed to have her own bodyguards. And the bodyguard, or like actual bodyguards, and then the person that was with her wasn't allowed to touch people. Like, how are you gonna be a bodyguard if you're not allowed to touch people? Like, literally, like, pull people away if needed. Like, somebody has to be sexually assaulted, and then only the fucking con person is like, ah, but yeah, you know, you did that yourself. You didn't ban them. Bruh, that's basically telling somebody, oh, but what were you wearing though? Fuck off. Fuck off. They could be naked for all I fucking care. You don't just fucking touch somebody. Gotta find somebody scalping V-cards and shit in their mailbox. Those fucking V-cards, man! I'm still fucking pissed! I could have gotten my hands on V-cards, but no! The staff was stealing them. I'm convinced. You cannot convince me otherwise. I have proof. Gifts for VTubers were all thrown out by Twitch staff. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Also saw someone bringing in butt plugs to be signed? Like, how the fuck did you smuggle that through security? Oh, never mind. I think I know how they smuggle the butt plug. Oh, disgusting! Like, if somebody is, like, if a streamer or VTuber is, like, 100% themed, or, like, 90% of their fucking aesthetics is, like, you know, dirty jokes, dirty toys, and dirty talk, then yeah, I can assume why you would maybe do that. But that's still not okay to do. Somehow, I feel still weird about it. Like, do that in private, not at a meet and greet. I don't want somebody to yank out their fucking butt plug and be like, hey, you wanna sign it? Fuck no. Fuck no. Don't ever come up to me. If I end up being a big streamer, don't ever fucking come up to me. Pull down your pants, yank out that fucking plug and be like, you wanna sign it? I will stuff it in your mouth. After I put on some gloves. Disgusting. I'm invisible, so I'm good. You never know, though. You never know. You can say you're invisible, but be careful. Like, weird stuff can happen to anybody. Some people might be more, quote-unquote, prone to it because of maybe being a specific gender or, like, what's the word here? Identifying as a specific gender and therefore being a more prone minority to be, like, taken advantage of or, like, being harassed. But anybody can be harassed. Her old bodyguard got banned for being too rough on one of the creeps that tried to get close to her before. Like, what the hell? Oh, let's ban the bodyguard because the bodyguard was... That's basically saying, oh, you threw out the person that tried to, like, burglar your house. You heard that, like, you're beating that person up because they broke into your house at night. You're like, suddenly they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna steal your stuff. I have a knife. And you're like, managed to, like, kick them out. Like, literally, like, kicking them out your fucking house and, like, maybe breaking their fucking arm. Like, I think here in the Netherlands, you can actually get fucking sued if you hurt a burglar. Can you believe it? Like, if that burglar comes in my house with a knife and I manage to, like, we end up fighting. I managed to grab the knife. I managed to stab the dude. I can be fucking sued. I need a more angrier expression for this. Ah! At least something like that. Maybe not exactly, but it's something really fucking fucked up again. Don't worry, I'm also undiagnosed. I'd rather keep it that way, simply because of the stigma around mental health here, where you get discriminated against. And you know, the thing is, I tried to get a diagnosis for autism because I wanted help. I did not, like, and in my mind, is like, if I don't know exactly what's going on, I could be doing, like, if I do, like, for example, mental exercises that I look up on the internet for myself, maybe there's a possibility of doing stuff wrong and making stuff worse for myself. And I was also like, if I go to a professional, get a diagnosis, they have to help me. And then I have a diagnosis that I can wave around at work and tell them, like, no, you cannot force me to do this because I am literally incapable of doing it. Like, my previous job now, my first job, like the big one, they were like, forcing me to do all this stuff. They forced me to also go to cons. They, like, especially one of the managers that I've eventually also left, constantly was like, oh, no, I don't know how to read you. Oh, your non-verbal, like, posture is so incomprehensible. And, like, oh, why don't you look at people when you greet them? Like, this is an important meeting. Like, give them, like, give them a handshake and you have to look at them when you're having a handshake. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't have to. You want to. I don't have to.
In America, we have the understanding if you break into someone's house, there is probably going to be a loud bang and only one witness statement for the police.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, we don't have that here. Love how Marley Graham didn't say she would want to sign it, but specifically not sign it at a meet and greet. So I have to mail it to you. Don't mail me your butt plugs! What if it was an official Marley Gremlin plug to be signed? If it's clean. If it's clean and never used. Maybe. Maybe. A big maybe. They told him this okay because he got banned for a couple of days from Twitch. Like, that fucking does anything. Yeah, that too. Like, oh yeah, we banned him. Like, at first they didn't do anything. They just let him walk out of the fucking con. Like, he just fucking assaulted somebody. And no, maybe he didn't put his hands down her pants, but I bet he definitely tried to put that tongue in her mouth, and he was like, "Oh look, come here." Like, no, that's not okay. Oh, my fucking headphones keeps cutting off on one side. I really need to get a new one. If I came up to you and pulled out a butt plug, I can guarantee it's not for you to sign it. You can keep talking about fucking people in the ass. You're gonna make a good... I can't even finish it. I wanted to draw Tamagotchis today. Why are we talking about butt plugs? When you're telling a blind man to keep an eye contact during a meeting. Yeah, you know, and the reason why I also felt like... Because I had a coworker who got a diagnosis of ADHD. And, like, one of the managers seemed really... what's the word here? Like, they were like, oh, yeah, we have set up this, like, thing so they can sit here if they become overwhelmed. They had, like... I think it was either special glasses or, like, special earplugs.
Before chat goes rabid.
I want a Marley tentacle dildo. That's what I want. And like they were very lenient, even though they were sort of very harsh, but they were also like very lenient because this person was also in for a while on sick leave. And so I thought like, oh, if I have a diagnosis, people will treat me better because I finally have evidence that I'm really not capable of some things. Like, it's not just, oh, I'm lazy. Oh, I don't want to do this because I don't like it. Like, no, I'm almost physically incapable of doing some things sometimes, you know? And I was like, yeah, a diagnosis is gonna help me. A diagnosis is gonna make sure that people understand me. Like, I can give them a label and they can look stuff up and like they can read about it, but they didn't care. They didn't care to look anything up. They didn't care to listen to my explanations. They didn't care to understand my explanations. And that's why I had to quit. Because I was getting physically ill. Because I was just not supported and I was not believed. And the same thing happened to my previous work. Like the managers were like, yeah, it sounds annoying. And then the higher ups are like, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. And I'm just standing there like, okay, but I need help though. Like, I told my managers and like the people, when I left, I told my coworkers as well, like, I asked for help. I told them I have this, like right from the beginning. I was told it was not a problem. I was told they would help support me. I was told that if I asked for help, they would do anything in their power to help me. And I'm left begging again. I'm left begging for help, and I'm not gonna beg again. I'm not gonna stand there and wait another year and end up in sick leave because nothing is fucking happening, and then getting physically ill again, and then having to beg for fucking help.
You don't like tickles, right?
Why?
The results are here. Dead last, if I could I'd put it in 15th place. Original beef jerky. 3rd place, if I could it'd be in 10th place. American style beef jerky. 2nd place, pork jerky. And surprisingly in 1st place, chicken jerky. Not too salty with no weird aftertaste and a satisfying crunch that tickles my stem needs in a pleasant way I didn't know I could find.
I don't think I've ever had
Because
chicken.
9 out of 10 people who don't like being tickled like being choked.
Oh, that doesn't work for me. I have a fear of choking. I'm a mess. I'm a mental mess.
Marley, I got too many pickles, want some?
No, thank you. I don't like pickles. Let me see what I missed. I have to buy a brand new plug to me. It's a plug with a bulb purple plant on it. Oh. Oh. Oh, that sounds kind of cute though. That sounds kind of cute.
But you'd love a vampire to chomp on you, Kappa.
Well, theoretically, fictionally, yes. But I actually also have a fear for getting blood drawn. So, I'm not doing well with needles, so I probably wouldn't do well in real life with vampire fangs either. I'm... Cute butt plug design. Think you have a skill for knowing what looks cute on my ass. Oh, I think I missed some other comments, but I forgot what they were about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Scaroused. Maybe. I think I was just ended up having a panic attack at the end. I really don't like my fucking blood getting drawn. I don't like needles in general. Like, fuck. Fuck needles. When I had to get my wisdom teeth out, they were like, oh, we're just gonna put you under. But you do know that's gonna be with, like, a needle in, like, your hand, right? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. We got two evils here. Either I do it without anesthesia and I'm gonna have a panic attack while you're doing it, or we're gonna have a panic attack before you're doing it while putting in the needle, and then you just can knock me out. So I think it's safer to do it with the fucking anesthesia, because I might just choke on my own spit and, like, teeth if you end up doing it while I'm awake. Why are we talking about all the stuff that scares me? Can we talk about butt plugs again? That was the better option.
Marley, do you want to see a cinnamon sugar pretzel?
Is that a trick question? I don't know anymore. I'm scared. In the meantime, I'm gonna look up people to turn into Tamagotchis, if you don't mind. And I'm gonna turn on my reference.
Get Marley in a reverse call of the night situation where a vampire is trying to seduce the Marley, but Mar is too chicken to go out with them because she is scared of needles.
That's basically it though. I need the other picture again of, like, the Tamagotchi designs. I deleted it. No, not the actual, like, device. I mean the monsters. Creatures. Oh yeah, this one. This one's also cute. Oh, these are cute as fuck. There's a beaver? There's an axolotl! Wait, where are these from? This is a massive chart. Is the axolotl on here? Oh, these look a little different.
I'd need the cinnamon sugar pretzels.
Oh, this is a web updating. Fuck. Okay, let me make a print screen real quick. Oh, it's from Tamagotchi Paradise. I'm scared. axolotl. Cute lizard spotted. Yeah. There's an axolotl. Also, I'm almost falling off my fucking chair. Okay. Let me put up the reference. You won't be able to see it, but I am. I need it bigger. I need it bigger. I can't see. It's called Axolotl. Axolotl. Should have known. Axolotl. Okay, let's see. Who am I gonna turn into? There's a shark? There's a shark Tamagotchi. And a salamander and a turtle. Hamster. A mouse. Wait, there's a dragon? Oh. Damn. Okay. There's a dragon Tamagotchi. It's called... I can't see it. Fuck. Chodrakotchi. Chodrakotchi. I'm not sure. But it's a dragon. Absolutely. These are all animals, though. Where are the weird ones? Am I missing something? Creatures. They were also just non... I mean, then again, the other ones that were weird were like flesh-colored. I'm not drawing anything flesh-colored. If you are a flesh tuber, not a flesh tuber, if you use a human-looking VTuber design, you will be turned into some kind of critter. Because I'm not drawing the flesh-colored ones. But who are we gonna turn? Let's see. Show the crotchy? Show the crotchy? Excuse me? My crotch? Ah, it's very simplistic though, but it's right there. You can see it. It's between my legs. Let's see. Let's start with people from the community. Let's see. I think I might know somebody. I have to look them up though. Let's see. Oh my god, this heated blanket is on and Bemi really loves it, but I'm just getting so fucking sweaty now. I'm turning it off. I'm sorry, Bemi. No, we're not doing Buff Pop again. First of all, she's not in the community. Second of all, I don't want to be seen as a stalker. Does bubblegum pink skin count? That would be okay. That would be okay. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sweaty. Could have sworn that's what you called the dragon. Oh no, I just said a dragon. There is a dragon. There is a dragon Tamagotchi. And like there is a unicorn Tamagotchi. And a merman. Or mermaid? Something like that. Okay, let's take mine, for example, in the background. This one has the mouth still lower. Fuck. It looks so much better with the mouth up. Let's see. We're gonna draw Neko, who is a jackalope. Let's see. I mean, we don't have to go with the super round head, but it is funny though. But apparently there's also dinosaurs. Look at him. Ah, so adorable. I don't know. Should I go with the big head? Let's not make it too difficult immediately. Let's go with the big head. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna follow my head for a moment. And then... Oh shit, I cannot do that in symmetry because that's gonna look... We're just gonna do a quick sketch. And then see what we need to fix. Oh, my ankle. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting I'm doing it in symmetry. She usually has one ear down, I think, in most of her art. Or not. Let's see. Media. Yeah, I think she does. I feel like this ear is too long now. I mean, she has long ears though. Maybe this ear is not long enough. Let's see. I need a picture of your hair. Where can I find your reference sheet? I guess this works. Sort of. Oh, wait. Oh, the card says... Oh, perfect. I have the reference sheet. Can you zoom in? Oh, wait. Heterochromia eyes. Oh. Oh, okay. We have to keep that in mind. Okay. Do you have symmetrical hair? You do not! God damn it! How am I gonna simplify your hair? Damn. I mean, I guess I could just give you most of the... I could give you a bald head like me. I have really short hair though. No, I don't like this. Me. Hi Alex, we're drawing a rabbit stew? No, we're drawing a rabbit Tamagotchi. What makes you think this is a stew? What the heck? I should have probably done that in symmetry. I don't like the way my pen works in symmetry. Do Tamagotchis have necks? They don't have necks. A roasted rabbit then? I'm gonna roast your rabbit. Oh my god, the sun is reflecting off of somebody else's window and it's so annoying. This is... how can I just restart the fucking playlist? I'm gonna roast your buns. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna fucking close the window. Oh my god. Doe maar alleen maar het gordijn dicht. It's okay. You can stay and sit.
User neural link established. Ready for takeoff.
Oh, bye Bammy. Haha! My chair. Ah! Does this look like Neko? Not sure. I'm not so happy with the hair, to be honest. I made her head so big that her hair looks weird. I keep making her hair look like a helmet. But it's not. It's hair. Making her extra fluffy. Looks like a rabbit, not like a cat. Oh wait, then yes, it looks like Neko. It's supposed to be Neko. But you know. I'm trying. Okay, this looks okay. This looks okay. Sort of. We're getting there. Does she have a bunny tail? She has. Making the biggest fucking bunny tail on your ass. I'll do it like this, because like I don't like the way my pen works. In symmetry. I cannot do the floof right. Okay. Does look like Neko. Maybe the horns could be changed to look closer to antlers. Since they're jackalope, but other than that, everything looks perfect. Yeah, I wanted to simplify the antlers. Her antlers on her reference sheet are already not like, they're not super big and they're not like super wide, but they do have, they're more flat. My phone won't stay. Fucking stay! Oh my god. You know what? Keep that energy over there, will ya? I was hoping to make them more simplified. Like I've simplified my fly traps, but then again, how do you simplify the fly traps? They're already just round. Her antlers have 3 like protrusions. Now now they look like hands. Grabby hands on top of your head. More floof. I should probably give you your sweater though. Or I'm just gonna make you naked. Naked Neko. You know the Y-shaped antlers in art? But these are Y-shaped. My understanding of Neko is the more grabbable the better. So, all the floof. All the floof. Fucked up here. Why do I not just make the eraser bigger? That works. Part of this is behind the hair. So let's take that away. We make the ends of the antlers more pointy. Right now they look like bones. But hers aren't pointy, that's the thing. They are flat on the end. Like slightly rounded and flat. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer. Maybe for now I will go with these. Let's see if I missed anything on the design. I don't know if I want the antlers like that. I'm asked. We are making more stretchy boys. So stretchy. And floofy. Maybe I should tone down the tail a little bit. Because I don't want it to look like it's touching the arms all the time. In a neutral position, I want it to be separate from the arms. Excuse me. Oh, it's because I moved the fucking model. Okay. We'll make it super round and then add floof. Oh god, damn you, symmetry tool, for ruining my fucking way of drawing. Symmetry said nuh-uh. It's so annoying. Like, it's really useful to work with the symmetry tool, but it's also really fucking annoying. Because it basically... Like, I think, just like with... what was it? With content warning. Where it's sort of like... It has to do two things at the same time when you use the camera, for example. Like, it has to draw two things at the same time. So I cannot always do like... Oh, now you're doing it, you fucking asshole. You know what? Problem solved, apparently. You just have to fucking complain about it a few times. Never mind. Symmetry's like, psych, I'm not gonna be the one that looks like a dumbass on stream. It's gonna be you. Butthole. I think she looks pretty cute so far. Still not entirely sure about the antlers. I do like this way. I like the ones that I have here. Oh no, I don't like that at all. It looks like little hands. I don't want it to look like little hands. I'll work with this for now. That silence pre-code this weekend? What are you talking about? Explain thyself. Finally done. Finally my hands they scream, but it was worth it. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's clean up this sketch. Not gonna lie though, just saw others art in the channel and now I feel like such a baby artist compared to them. No, you're bullying your own art, indeed. Shut the fuck up and post it. Now! I wanna see it! God damn it. Hyping me up and then be like, no, I'm not gonna post you because you might be... I don't fucking care if you are a beginning artist. If you are an old artist, if you are a reoccurring artist, if you are a restarting artist, I don't care if you finger paint, I don't care if you use a mouse, a tablet, traditional, everybody can be an artist. Believe in thyself. We are our most heinous critics. We ourselves, you as an artist are probably the most, that's what I have been told. You are the most hard on your own art. Now Symmetry does it again. Fucking stop ruining my floof. Just gonna do it the old way. There. Oh my god, Rhodonites. If you want to do art and you feel like bad about your art, you gotta see, when I start the series of my old art, like redraw my old art, you gotta have to see the fucking art I'm gonna pull out of that horrendous fucking storage box that I found recently. It's old, it's shitty, but it got me to where I am today. Oh, fuck. I threw something. Since I drew it, it counts as owned, not safe for work. Yeah, it does. It does. It's gonna be so funny when I pull out that old art and show it on some of it on stream, because you're not gonna see everything. There's stuff in there that I'm too embarrassed about. Don't want that ever come back to light. It should stay in that box and it should die in that box. But that shit is easily 15 years old. Maybe even older. Some of it. 15, maybe even 16, 17 years old art. Same bestie, I'm all too old and shitty. So send you over the code for head. Code head. Head code. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I still got an hour. Marley X Onceler fanfic? Wait, what? 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 You know, I've never actually seen that movie. I've just seen so many memes about it that I know what the movie is about. the Mansler. That Silence is the latest Kill Team expansion that is focused on infiltrator type teams of operative, super advanced stealth suit teams, and a hunter hiding in a magical storm. You know, it's a good thing I'm in this model, so I look as brainless as I feel when I read that. I still don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I know expansion of game. Possibly tabletop game. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm afraid to ask questions. Hi, Captain Romain. Just guessing what's in the box? Oh, with the art. There might actually not be any shipping art in there. I usually didn't draw myself. I just imagined it. I just read fanfictions and then imagined myself into like the other role. Oh. I don't know when I'm gonna start that series, to be honest, but it seems like a funny series to do. I'm also postponing it because we're looking at my old art makes me cringe. I know there's a lot of character design in there. It's tabletop. It's going in my pile of shame. Get those thighs out of here. They're not thighs. They're lice. No. No. I mean, you're right, though. You're right. They're not the thighs. They're sticks. I'm a disgrace. I'm gonna throw that box at your head. It's gonna be heavy as fuck. Picturing Teen Marley drawing herself in the barn with Lapis and Peridot. I actually, no, that neither. I actually never watched Steven Universe up until I was like 25. So, that's not too long ago. I waited very long. I don't think I was even a teen when Steven Universe was a thing. Wait, when was Steven Universe? When was it out? Let's see, when did it start? Steven Universe. Oh shit, it's older than I thought. It's from 2013. How old was I then? It's like 12, almost 13 years ago. Okay, I would be late teens. Is it bad? I know what you're talking about, the exact video. I know too, though. When I watched, I love Peridot. Peridot's so cute. But I would not pair myself with Peridot in any way, just being friends. Other than just being friends. Although I would love to see Peridot fusions. I don't think, like, because it's such an... Yeah, no. That's probably a discussion for another day, maybe. Because fusion has like different meanings, I think, in the series. Personally, I feel like fusions could be romantic relationships, sexual relationships, family relationships, which we're not in Alabama, so those are two different things when we're talking about it here. And like platonic and just closeness with people in general. And I don't know. If anybody would fuse with Peridot, I think it would be Lapis. But not because of, like, a sexual way. Because they were just close. Was my last year of high school. Sweet home. I don't know where I was, to be honest. I don't really remember a whole lot from it. Oh, yeah, no, I know why I don't remember. Never mind. Wait, no. Yes? Huh? I'm really fumbled right now. I think I was 19. I don't remember anything of those years because that was a very bad period of time. But I also thought that period of time happened much later. So either that period of time was crappy for a very long time. Yeah, no, it was bad for a very long time. Never mind. Never mind. For once, we don't have to buy a new, larger door after that plant gets a new model. A fucking quadruple size. Hey! My head, though. My head's big. I got a big head. Just you wait. Just you wait until I have that redeem working. We're gonna need a new door. It's gonna be funny. Door looked like a keyhole. Maybe. Maybe. Why does that look weird? Because it is weird! Stop being weird. Only hanging out with Lapis and Peridot. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman. Maybe. Who doesn't though? Like sometimes the fusions aren't necessarily like what's the English word here? Like it's not always logical the way that the shape changes. Sometimes it changes very drastically. You know, for example, take Pearl and Amethyst, for example. The way they change is like, yeah, it's very much Pearl and Amethyst. You know, you can definitely see aspects of both. And the same thing happened when Amethyst and Garnet fuse, like into Sugalite. You see very much like who is who. But then like for example Sunstone, with Sunstone you don't have any aspects of anyone. Yeah, you have the flip-flops from Steven. But other than that, like maybe the hair shape. There's also maybe a little like the amount of hair floofs that come off them. And like the strong forearms from like Garnet's gauntlets. But like, do you know what I mean? Like Sunstone looks very, very different and almost unrecognizable compared to somebody like was it Opal? Is Pearl and Amethyst, they make Opal, right? And you have Sardonyx. Who is Sardonyx again? Oh, that is Garnet and Pearl. I don't like these horns. I don't like these horns. Marley drawing Neko's antlers. Put those grabbers away. Put those grabbers back where they came from, or so help me. No, I like the old ones that I made. I like these. I like the little ones. I'm just gonna add those. Meh. You cannot change my mind. You're not my mom. It's Tamagotchi anyway, so it's supposed to be rounded and silly. And by the way, they look like bones. Aren't antlers technically bones? Like keratinized on the outside, but they're bones on the inside. They're not. Pretty sure they're not. I don't know, the antler I've got on my coffee table. The inside looks very much like bone. Oh boy, oh boy! Would you look at this? What does Wikipedia say? Antlers are an extension of an animal's skull. Found in members of the Cervidae family. Antlers are a single structure composed of bone, cartilage, fibrous tissue, skin, nerves, and blood vessels. Ha! What do you say now, huh? What do you say now? I would zoom in because that's funny, but also it's a lot of work, so I'm not gonna do that. Because that kind of kills the joke. I'll bone you. I'll bone you! Put my antler up your bum. Ah! It's composed of bones, but it is not bones. That's what I said. It's partial bone with stuff around it. You guys really need to let your ears get checked. Oh, now time for taki break. Takis. Before I start the next sketch on paper, I do outlines on paper and then transfer to PC. That's a really smart way of working. Especially if you're more used to traditional art. Exclusive Marley Antler Zone. Or Antler Plug. I read your message and fucking Mask's message together. You have sculpted 16 small bells. Why? Are you making silk song stuff? Do it to cut down how much I gotta click and drag with my mouse, having a final outline. When I transfer it makes it a lot less than sketching on PC. I mean, that's a good way of doing it though. I've seen several artists work that way. So it's definitely a decent, wildly accepted way of working. Maybe I should have given her a shirt. Is it weird that I'm drawing her naked? But also, her reference sheet is naked and it doesn't have any genitals. Technically, she's not naked. She's covered in fur. I need bells for my creatures. Chains and bells and rods. And pus. And so many goddamn cherry blossom petals. My god, why do I always go for the stupid design like that? Because they're interesting. If it was gonna be a boring design, you wouldn't have anything to do. Look at them eyeballs. Whoops. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not sure if the big tail is working out the way I want it to. I need to go to Blue Sky. So I opened the reference up on my phone, but now I need the colors. Of course, it gives me an empty fucking thing again. On a model, I would do it a little bit differently, but since we're doing just art, this is fine. Why is it white? Where's the pumpkin? Right here. She's standing right here. I'm not sure if Tamagotchis don't really have colored eyes, but this maybe makes it look a little bit creepy. Unless we also give her star eyes. Yes. I just need to make the stars correctly. That's not. Fuck, never mind. I put that spice in my latte. I think this character's official name is Latte, to be honest. Also, my god, I zoomed in and now I see all the horribleness. No, I think these highlights are only on one side. Let me double check. They are. This kind of looks weird because I haven't really established a part. How... Excuse me. Actually, the floof goes down. All the way down. You are so naked. You are very much naked. Naked bunny. But bunnies are allowed to be naked. So it's okay. I don't want to restart this playlist. What is this? Let me open up another one. Yeah, YouTube? Are we gonna start anytime soon, or are you just gonna be a bitch about it? Oh, you're using ad blocker. You gotta wait 20 minutes until your video starts. You can suck my bulbous asshole. I don't fucking care that you don't like my fucking ad blocker. Shouldn't be a fucking bitch. Your ad blockers suck. You're a greedy bastard. Thank you for the hydrate! The saddest small boy. I'm leaving Neko naked. So naked. Also, welcome to the stream, smallest boy. How are you doing? How is life treating you? Okay, I made the inside of the ears a little bit more pronounced. Not pronounced, visible. Aw, she's kinda cute though. And we have... Drum roll, please. Wait, I shouldn't do that on my screen. I don't know if you can hear that, but it was a drum roll. And we have a Neko. Absolute cutie patootie. I don't know, maybe I should do some more with the line art for the hair. You want purple line art? Wanna be cool? Because I want the eyes to pop more. I like playing around with silly line art colors. Maybe it's a little too different. Maybe I should make her entire... Does that make sense? Probably not. I'm not so sure about the line art. I do like colored line art, but I feel like I should do the body too if I do this. Maybe leave the antlers black. Maybe that was too much. Gives the feeling of, oh, like, not just one thing has different line art. You kinda don't want to do too much. When one of them chicken legs, she's like, oh, hardy har. Yeah, I know, I made it look like bones. Y'all just can't take it that I was right. I was right about antlers being partial bone, and that's why it's funny that I made them look like bones. And also I like this shape more. You just can't take it. You just can't take it that I was right. Therefore, you will not be getting a chicken leg. I will be getting that chicken leg. I will be eating it. Yum, 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 yum. My chicken leg. Yum, 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 yum. Maybe a different shade of purple. Maybe this is too dark, too light. Yum 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 yum. Alex was not there. I think the fuck your ass rambling about your Sheena. What? Shut the fuck up, bitch! I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna slap you silly. I'm in my silly form. Don't you tempt me. You will become silly. Said nothing about antlers. I think it's fitting in the silly form. Okay, okay. Okay, if you agree with me that it fits in the silly form, you will get a chicken leg. You wanna go, you oversized poplin? You wanna go? You wanna go, you oversized takoyaki? I will put garlic sauce on you. I will eat you up. Yum 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 yum. I'll eat you up. And not in a good way. Well, it will be good for me because I will get to eat takoyaki. Come on then. Come on then. I will poop on you. There. I pooped in your general direction. Hearing you say num 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 made me think of the wee 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 cat. Maybe because it's the same sort of meme. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Wee 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 wee. Yum 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 yum. It tickles my brain. The new version is gonna be like biting in gel that tastes like seawater. Well, if it's still in takoyaki form, I will eat it. I like salty. I think Neko looks pretty good. I'm not so sure about the eyes though. Maybe I should have given her my eyes. Should we try and see how that looks like? These eyes definitely fit some characters, but I don't know. It makes her look angry, and she's not angry. She's cute.
Marley 2 thumb up no eyes. Perfect schwas marl.
Lovely. Just don't give her any eyes. Like, I don't want... If I'm gonna draw Tamagotchis, I don't want everybody to have this same type of body type, like with the noodly arms. I also want to try some of the other Tamagotchi body shapes that exist. But I don't know. When I look at Neko, this fits, you know? It just fits. know. I don't know. Maybe if they're bigger. Definitely too small. Yeah, I think this looks better. What do you guys think? Can't wait for Saturday. It's been ages since we got a proper stealth team. Ooh. Last team we were just always all out gun blazing from the start. I mean, that can be fun too, right? I don't know. Now this just makes her look more like a gremlin. Looks better indeed. I think so too. I mean, I don't hate these eyes. And I definitely want to use them on, like, someone's design because they're silly. I guess with these eyes, her face is better framed with the hair the way it is. Yeah. It makes the face less crowded, like the head less crowded. It's already quite crowded with how big I made the ears and all the floofiness of the hair. And you might be wondering, Marley, then why do you make yourself look like a bald face? Because I'm silly. And it also fits. I was kind of thinking of not adding these parts. To be honest. Maybe that also makes it less crowded. Wait. I'm just gonna put everything in a folder. Okay. Apparently China is making female robots. I mean, haven't female robots been made for a long time? Like sex dolls and everything? I mean, I guess they're not really robots. Or do you mean AI robots? This does take a bit, like, the brown away. It was like near her body. But it's more Tamagotchi like that. Or why you poop on the floor? I don't remember. Why did I poop on the floor? I think I was in an argument with Mask. I said I was gonna poop on him. I poop on you. We should have a redeem where you clean up the poopy. Actually, I'm trying to set up a bunch of stuff that automatically gets done when you do a redeem with StreamerBot. Maybe that's the next thing I can try out because that might be less difficult than what I'm trying to set up right now. Try to shit on me. I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference. It frames the roundness and the silliness of the bean body more when I take away the back part of the hair. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. But generally it means by turn 2 all our operatives are in position and your ass is just shooting an objective. Stealth forces you keep moving to keep line of sight, and that sucker shooting with a pea shooter for the past 3 rounds. Fair, fair. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do
2 thumb up, do a hunger bar, and make 2 redeems, 1 for cleaning da poop. Marley 2 derp though for dat you may have to make da poops appear by itself at certain times. Marley 2 thumb up and another redeem to feed to make the hunger bar go up.
and then a dog. But if I add a hunger bar, that adds like that is already more difficult. So I'm not sure if I can do that. I could maybe if I ask Roboto or a Rev to help me set it up, which is actually why I got a skedaddle right now, because Bobo did offer also to help me out with the last bit of the redeem, and Rev just gave me part of a code, I think. So actually, maybe tonight we have that redeem working. We'll have to see. Look at Neko, by the way. For now, look at Neko. We made her. She's done. Look at her. She's so silly. Absolute silliness. Let me quickly do some stuff and then we gotta raid out. Cause I have like 15 minutes. I have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes. Fuck me. Did you know, by the way, we haven't saved once. So this file, if my computer crashes right now, everything is gone. We're working still in an untitled file. Yeah, I'm saving right now. Hi Tav, welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Hi Beam. Saving it right now. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Because I gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta sit down with Bobo. I was also gonna sit down with Rev, but Bobo also offered, and Bobo offered it today, and I kind of really want to see if I can get that redeem to work. No hard feelings, Daddy. Maybe he did give me the code, so he's still helping. Anyway, let's quickly see who's online and send our support over to somebody else because, damn, it's time. I still feel like maybe I should have given her a sweater though. Let's see. Who is online? Actually, not a whole lot of people are online. Well, there are some big peepers online. Let's see. Is somebody doing interesting art? Art? Is this something cool? What are they drawing? Very color. I've been attracted by colors. Oh, followers only chat. Shit. Okay. Then I can't say hi. Oh, great. And I'm getting advertisements. Oh shit, this is a Japanese channel. I can't read it. No! Okay, what are you doing? Ah. Thank you for the stream. Hope you enjoy the piece I posted when you're not busy. Oh yeah, I will check it out after stream. Actually, oh, I don't have that much time anymore. Maybe we'll just leave it here and not raid out. Maybe we'll just do that. I wanted to look someone up because there's not many people online, but I don't have that much time. And now I'm getting stressed. So, it is time. It is time for us to leave. That means I get to talk to you a little bit more. Instead of just looking up stuff. Okay, tonight I will be online again with a repo. I have not asked anyone to join yet because I'm stupid and I didn't think about it anymore. So we'll see what happens. Either I'm gonna play it alone or I'm gonna quickly ask some people to join in. Oh, my poopy's still there. No, my poopy's still there. And I kinda like making all these silly little models. Or not even models, just these designs that could be turned into models. So also for like the Labubu version, I would like to do this in the future as well, where we choose somebody and we turn them into a Tamagotchi, or we turn them into a Labubu, or we do something else once we have something new, you know? Or like the off gift tubers that we made. That would be fine. That would be fine. That would be fun. I hope. Labungus. Labungus. Probably will be around while I'm vibing today. May just lurk, but I'll be there. Okie dokie. No worries, no worries. Despite Twitch's bullshit with lurkers, lurkers are still very much welcome in my stream. I don't care if you're lurking. I would love to talk to you, but sometimes you don't have that brain space, you know? Sometimes you just have days where you need to vibe. And that's also okay. Do keep in mind to maybe refresh the page sometimes if you happen to lurk in someone's stream. Not necessarily my own, but I've heard that if you refresh once in a while, it also helps with your view being counted again. So if you are at the computer and you do have the opportunity, try to refresh it from time to time maybe. Also, hi Irving! Combo of Labubu and Big Chungus. Oh, we should make a Big Chungus! Yeah. Just a Big Chungus Mabungus. Chungus Macbungus. Okay. I'm just gonna turn off the stream. We're not gonna raid out because it takes too long. Thank you all for coming to the stream today. I will be online again tonight with a repo. We'll see who's joining or if I'm gonna face these fears alone. For now, grab a snacky, hydrate yourself, and keep in mind you are important and you are loved, no matter where you are on this godforsaken globe of dirt floating through space. I will clean up that poopy. Nope. That's not the poopy. You're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see that. I'm going now. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for being at the stream. Bye.